Hey guys, this is Jason Allen with Cornerstone Strength and Strength Agenda here with Nancy. We're talking shoulder positions today. So first thing we're going to do is look at how she presents. So a lot of our overhead pressers, CrossFit athletes, weightlifters present with these forward shoulders, and that can lead to shoulder impingement we're talking about in the article. So what we're looking for is to try to get back here. Now when you first do that, that might feel a little uncomfortable. I'm going to teach you a few ways today to try to get there and be pain-free. So the first thing we need to do is work on the soft tissue aspect. We want to loosen and lengthen the tight fibers of the pec, upper trap, and the lat. So we're going to show first a soft tissue technique for the pec. So we're going to take this lacrosse ball and go to the wall. And she's going to find a spot, find a tender spot on the pec, pin that down against the wall. Arm nice and straight, and we're going to work the thumb up and out. Reaching up and out. Good. A couple more passes there. One more. Okay, so work on that. Try to loosen up the pec first before we go to stretch it. Then the next thing, soft tissue wise, we're going to get the lat. So we're going to use the foam roll for that one. It's going to be on the ground. Okay, and you want to kind of pin that lat in between the rest of your body and the foam roll. Same thing, we're working the thumb up and out, reaching big and tall. Good. Trying to reach up into that overhead position. Okay, now we'll hop up. And for the upper trap, the best thing that I know is put a little weight on a barbell. Hop underneath the bar, pin that upper trap down right there, and then we're going to reach that thumb up and out again, working into that nice overhead position. Good. So that one's probably not going to feel so great the first few times, but as you get used to it, it'll help really open up that overhead spot. Okay, now, going through the soft tissue work, now let's talk about a few stretches for those exact same things. The first one is the pec stretch. We're going to use this band. A lot of people will either use the band to the wall and they'll grab hold of the band and try to open up that way. I think that using that grip strength makes it hard to completely relax. So we're going to do a little something different. She's going to put her elbow right here. I'm going to make an X and put your hand through. Okay, now instead of using her grip strength, we can just use the band and she can walk forward, get a nice pec stretch right there. How's that one feel? Awesome. Good. Okay. Now after we've done the pecs, we get both sides there. Now we're going to move on to the lats. And exact same thing, put the elbow through, make an X, grab with the hand. Now you're going to step that same side hip away. So you're going to turn this way, step this hip away, and try to open up the chest this way. So now we've got that lat on a big stretch. Feel that one? Kind of hard to talk to. So she's working to open up the chest towards that same side hip that we've stepped away with the arm in the band. Now, that one's for the lats. We'll step forward. Now we're going to go after those upper traps. So, now you step on the band with one foot. And we're going to come up. Okay, so you got the band around the foot and around the shoulder, and she's going to put that same side arm behind, pull this way. So now we're stretching that upper trap big time. How's that one feel? Good. Alright, so we'll come out of there. Okay, so we've got soft tissue work and we've got stretches. Now let's work a little range of motion. So the first thing we're going to do is have you down on all fours. And this is the cat-camel exercise. So she's going to keep her arms nice and straight. Drive the shoulder girdle down, so we're trying to touch those scapulars together in the back. Now push straight up and out. Good. Drive straight down again. Push up and out. Two more. So the arms stay nice and straight here. We're just moving at the shoulder girdle. You want to feel those shoulder blades come together and drive apart. Okay, great work. Now we're going to go into the second one, which is the thoracic windmill. She's going to have her bottom leg straight, top leg is on the foam roll. We've got two straight arms here. Now you're going to open up this way. Make sure you keep that hip pinned on the foam roll. Follow your arm with your head, and then come back to center. 2 more of those. So we're keeping that hip nice and still on the pad, just opening up at the shoulders. Last one. Okay. Now the last exercise in our range of motion is going to be the wall slide. So we're going to come over to the wall. That one real quick. So right here, she's going to reach up tall. Now we see the upper traps are on. What we want to focus on here is keeping those upper traps down, not letting those fire. And now squeeze your elbows down by your side. Try to touch your elbows together in the back. Big squeeze right through here. You feel that right there? Good. That's what we're looking for. Right here. So reach up big and tall again. Making sure those upper traps aren't there. Now just pull down, big squeeze. Good. One more. Reach up big and tall. Upper traps are off. Big squeeze. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so work on those. Like we said in the article, this is a motor control issue most of the time, not a strength thing. It has nothing to do with having a weak back, so we don't want to really force into some big time overpowering strength exercises. Nice motor control, get big range of motion, and you'll see the results. Second video is going to be on strength. See you guys in a second.